All right, let's dive into something really cool today. A story that takes one of history's most brutal battles and cranks the horror up to 11. We're talking about Duel in Stalingrad, and it asks a pretty terrifying question. What if the enemy you're fighting isn't exactly human? I die tomorrow, you die today. Yeah, that's the kind of promise our story's villain makes. And let me tell you, this isn't just some battlefield taunt. It's a chilling prophecy that's going to echo from beyond the grave and set the whole tone for this relentless, personal nightmare. So, picture this. It's 1943 in Stalingrad. The city is just a frozen hellscape of shattered buildings. And in the middle of all the fighting, the chaos, something else is starting to crawl out from the rubble. An enemy that doesn't die, mainly because it's already dead. So, in a city on the brink, who's left to fight against this unnatural tide? Well, deep in the heart of all this devastation, we find the city's last real hope. Let's meet Vetra Grimova and Lesia Volkova. They are an elite two-woman sniper team, but they are polar opposites. Vetra, she's our veteran. Only 19, but she's seen enough to last a lifetime. For her, it's all about skill and caution to get through the day. And then you've got Lesia, the 18-year-old firebrand. She truly believes that big, heroic acts can rally the motherland. And that tension between just trying to survive and trying to be a hero, that's the core of their partnership. But these two are up against way more than just the usual enemy. A new kind of fear is spreading. Entire squads are just disappearing, vanishing. And at night, you hear these inhuman screams echoing through the ruins. The soldiers, they're whispering about a totally unstoppable new enemy. They call them the Übersoldate. And this is where the rumors become a horrifying reality. We're about to meet the result of some seriously depraved secret weapons project. And believe me, this is no ordinary soldier. The Red Army is completely stumped. I mean, what kind of weapon can hit targets with perfect accuracy from what looks like multiple directions at the same time? You can hit it, you can shoot it, but it doesn't even slow down. It just keeps coming. Well, here's your answer. The Scharfschütze, or as the terrified soldiers call him, the Revenant, and it is pure nightmare fuel. This is a reanimated corpse of an elite sniper, but it's been upgraded. It's got mechanical eyes and massive sniper rifles fused directly onto its bones. Yeah, you heard me right. Fused to its bones. And to give you an idea of how deadly this thing is, when this sniper was alive, he had over 300 confirmed kills. He was a legend. But now, as this undead monster, he's a perfect killing machine. No pain, no fear, absolutely no mercy. But here's the twist that makes this whole story so much creepier. This thing isn't just a random weapon pointed at the enemy. No, it's hunting for someone. And this is where it gets personal. 5 months ago, our hero Vetra took down a top-tier German sniper in a pretty intense duel. Well, guess who's been brought back as the Revenant? And somehow, through all that twisted science and death itself, one thing is crystal clear in its mind: the face of the woman who killed him. So just like that, the mission is completely different. This isn't just about taking out a new enemy weapon anymore. For Vetra, this is now about surviving a ghost from her own past, who is personally, relentlessly hunting her through the ruins of the city. So, as if an undead super sniper hunting you down wasn't bad enough, Vetra and Lesia are about to find out that sometimes the most dangerous monsters are the ones wearing your own uniform. The people need heroes, martyrs even. One way or another, you will serve the greater good. Let that sink in. This is political Commissar Timur Smirnov, and that one quote tells you everything you need to know. He doesn't see soldiers, he sees props. He's not fighting a war for his country, he's fighting for a good story. And this chart really just spells it out, doesn't it? Timur's priorities are completely messed up. Propaganda value, sky high. His own career, of course, that's way up there. The actual safety of his soldiers, it's not even a consideration. This guy is trouble. And I mean, his treachery is just off the charts. He literally suggests using civilians as bait to get good photos. He tries to turn Vetra and Lesia against each other for the glory of it all, And when they finally stand up to him, he goes all the way, sabotages their gear, and leaves them to be overrun by a horde of zombies. He just abandons them. So this is the impossible situation our heroes are in now. They are completely alone, hunted by a monster that wants revenge, and betrayed by a commander who wants them dead. There's nowhere to run. All of this, the revenge, the betrayal, the fight to survive, it's all about to collide in one incredible, explosive climax, set inside the ruins of a Gothic cathedral. The end is this absolutely chaotic three-way battle. You have our heroes, Vetra and Lesia, just fighting to survive and protect someone innocent. You have the monster, the Revenant, who has one goal: kill Vetra. And then you have Timur, the manipulator, trying to orchestrate the whole thing so he can come out looking like a hero. The stage is set perfectly. Vetra and Lesia lay a trap in the very same cathedral where she first killed the sniper. But of course, Timur shows up to ruin everything, using a young kid as a human shield for his photos. And right then, the whole building gets surrounded by a zombie horde. They're all sealed inside. What happens next is just pure, desperate chaos. You've got a sniper duel between a hunter and her ghost. You've got a frantic attempt to stop a traitor. And you've got a brutal last stand against the undead. All of it is happening at the exact same time inside these crumbling walls. Which leaves us with the ultimate question. In this brutal clash, with enemies inside the walls and out, who is going to be left standing when the sun finally comes up over Stalingrad? You'll just have to read the book to find out.